If you're eating clean, working out, and still not losing weight, I want you to stop blaming yourself. Because in midlife, this usually isn't a willpower problem. It's a mismatch between what you're doing and what your body actually needs right now. This video is for women over 40 who genuinely try to eat well, whole foods, reasonable portions, consistent, and still feel stuck. And before we go any further, hear this clearly. Your body is not broken and you're not doing it wrong. You're just following advice that wasn't designed for this particular season of life. Now stay with me because I'm going to explain why eating healthy often stops producing weight loss in midlife and what actually needs to change if you want to progress without extremes. I'm Coach Jody. I help midlife women simplify nutrition and lose weight without fighting their bodies. Here's the first thing most women don't realize. Eating healthy and eating for fat loss are not the same thing, especially after 40. You can be eating single ingredient foods, minimal sugar, reasonable portions, balanced meals, and still not create the conditions your body needs to release fat. Because in midlife, quality alone is not enough. When I look at food logs from women who say, I eat really healthy, I usually see one or more of these gaps. Gap number one, not enough protein. Healthy eating often skews light. Salads, yogurt, smoothies, small portions. But after 40, protein isn't optional. It supports muscle, metabolism, blood sugar, and satiety. Without enough protein, weight loss becomes exponentially harder, even when calories are low. Gap number two, eating too little overall. This one surprises people. Many midlife women are under-eating, especially during the week, then wondering why their body won't cooperate. Chronically low intake signals stress, not fat loss, and makes your cortisol really unhappy. Gap number three, ignoring recovery and stress. Nutrition does not exist in a vacuum. If your sleep is poor, your stress is high, and your workouts are layered on top of exhaustion, the body prioritizes survival. And a stressed body often holds on to even when that food is quote unquote clean. So most nutrition advice was created around a younger physiology. It assumes faster recovery, higher tolerance for restriction, less cumulative stress. And after 40, those assumptions no longer apply. So when you keep tightening food rules instead of adjusting strategy, results stall and frustration grows. That's not a discipline problem. That's outdated guidance. So if eating healthy isn't enough anymore, what actually works? Eating enough, especially protein, preserving and building muscle, structuring meals instead of grazing all day long, using awareness instead of restriction, supporting recovery as part of your plan. Weight loss after 40 is less about being more strict and more about being more precise. Now, there's one mindset shift that makes this easy. Successful women don't assume their body is the problem. They get curious instead of critical. And this is the part I really want you to hear. Your body gives feedback, not failure. When you stop blaming yourself and start adjusting inputs, consistency becomes doable. And consistency is where your optimal results live. So if you've been thinking, I don't understand why this isn't working anymore, please hear this too. You didn't miss your chance. You're not broken, and you don't need extreme measures. You just need nutrition that matches the woman you are right now. And midlife women are actually very good at this once the strategy fits. If this helped for you to see your situation more clearly, I'd love for you to subscribe. This channel is for women who want sustainable weight loss without chaos. I've also linked a free resource below to help you simplify your nutrition. And tell me in the comments, what part of eating healthy feels most confusing right now? I'd love to hear, and you'll absolutely get a response.